I want a quick answer from you, Shaina NC. Am I to understand from all that you're saying as a party spokesperson, the BJP and the central government believes it has made no errors, that it is an error-free government,
not
that
at
you
all.
are saying that the failure to place firm orders in January for vaccines was not a mistake? Is this government saying that they do nothing wrong, that they will not consult experts, that they will not consult the opposition?
Rajdeep, if at all, please understand the contribution of the doctors, the scientists, the research teams, all the agencies, whether it's the railways or the army. This is a war which we are fighting together. Did we get complacent as a nation? Yes, we probably did. Did we envisage this kind of ferocious wave? Absolutely not. Even world over scientists did not. But having said that, every minute has to be put to use and collectively.
Where is the mea culpa from this government when the health minister of the country in the first, just a minute, Lord Gupta, in the first week of March, the health minister of the, just a minute, ma'am, when in the first week of March, the health minister says we've conquered the pandemic. When in the third week of April, he says we have enough vaccines for the entire population. My point is, when you have people who are making blunders, where's the mea culpa? Where is the accountability? Forget the opposition for a moment. As a citizen, I have the right to ask the government.
Absolutely.
It is Mr. Modi's government. We give you credit when you do something good, but you must take the flak without calling names or dismissing whatever the opposition says or anyone says.
Nobody is dismissing.
A democracy is about listening to others other than your own voice.
Nobody is dismissing a single suggestion. If at all, we have said, yes, we as a nation did get complacent. The vaccination drive, initially, there were certain resistances, even from public at large. And maybe that's why we should have ensured that from day one, we had the same speed. But the central government has done lots of corrective measures too.
Right.
We talk about ventilators, 34,228 ventilators have been given to the states. Nobody seems to be talking about that. The 7,000 metric tons of oxygen, which was
we just exposed how many of them are unused across states, BJP or opposition route.
But is available.
Yeah, but I would like to know as a citizen where,
when you talk about remdesivir,
I would like to know where the PM Cares Fund money is going, for example. Why should I not know? If the opposition wants to know that in a democracy, why should they not know? Where is the PM Cares Fund? It's not a private fund of the Prime Minister. It should not be.
May I just finish my point? If you allow me a rebuttal, then I can tell you. So when you talk about 2,067 metric tons, that is 137 tankers of oxygen expresses which have gone from the railways across the country. This is from PM Cares Fund. The 551 oxygen concentrators which were created, PM Cares Fund. There's so much which has been provided. The allocation of remdesivir, which I said as of May 16th, we will be ensured, as has been said by Sadanand Gowda, the Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers, that we are going to have absolute supply across the country, which is the length and breadth of this nation of ours. Now, every ministry is working in that direction. Now, if you feel that the government giving 1,750 crores to Serum for 11 crore vaccines should have been done slightly earlier, maybe it should have. But nobody envisaged this kind of a ferocious wave. This is an invisible terrorist. And we are in this fight together. We are not discriminating against states. In fact, the Prime Minister has appreciated chief ministers who have been proactive in their states, who have ensured lockdown so that we can contain situations. Maharashtra being one of them.